Hi guys, it's Joey and this is a new item for the store, sort of. I've been making these for a while and I've decided that I will upload a few of them to the store. There will be one or two of these available every month and I'll explain why in a bit. But this is a Morrigan Eye. So this is my take on a witch's cross or a god's eye, incorporating the energies of Morrigan. So the traditional witch's cross, going back through the history of witchcraft, is red thread on a rowan bark, and that's the tradition. And I utilise both one of those and one of these in my own protective works. So this particular Morrigan Eye, and all of the Morrigan Eyes in fact, will be made from hawthorn or huath, and that is an energy which I correspond very closely to Morrigan. Blackthorn is another one that corresponds to Morrigan as well, of course, but I don't have access to blackthorn. I don't have a personal relationship with any blackthorn trees, whereas I have a personal relationship with 2 hawthorn in my village. And that's why there will only be 1 or 2 of these available each month, because I don't want to over harvest from either of those trees. I have a respect and a relationship with those trees, as I said, so whatever they gift or feel comfortable gifting is what I will accept and receive from those beautiful energies of those trees. So huath is very protective. It's one of the thorns and it creates the barrier. It's less intense perhaps than blackthorn, but it's still highly protective. I utilise it in my own practice, as I've said, and I've interwoven that with colour magic. So we have black for the Morrigan, and black is highly protective, probably the most protective colour possibly when it comes to protection magic. It also serves as a sort of banishing, so it sort of protects against anything being cast against you. This particular amulet really falls into the focus of a protective layer against malicious workings, be they intentional or not. I mean, with regards to not, it can be people casting evil eye at you and just being jealous, sending negative thoughts your way, and it really does just shield against that, reflects it back. I interweave my energies with obsidian as I'm working through this amulet, so it has that same sort of energy. And this will be a relatively inexpensive item. I'm going to keep it on the affordable side for the store. I know a lot of the amulets in different stores can be more expensive, especially the more elaborate ones, but because I wanted to keep this kind of simplistic and inexpensive, I wanted to keep it on that side of things so it's accessible to people. I think it can be important to have that when you just feel that you might need a little bit of protection and perhaps you're a bit low in your energies yourself and you just want something which is going to do the job and it's accessible to you and you can't afford to pay the earth and that sort of thing. So I'm going to keep it on the inexpensive side and the simplistic side for the store. For that reason, like the bark, as you can see, I have not stripped any of the bark. I've kept it close to nature, and that's on purpose, so you still have the little knobbles and things and of the wood, and it keeps its character, it keeps the personality of the tree a little bit better for my feelings on it. It's just the way that this particular amulet is going to be presented is how I want it. I will not be replicating anything that anybody else does. I was asked if I'd made anything like witchen wood, and no, and I won't, because I support and patronise and enjoy and love witchen wood very much, and if you want witchen wood style, then absolutely go and purchase from witchen wood. I think it's important to support each other in that way, and when the items are good and unique, I think it's worth, you know, me saying I'd rather the money went to them in that circumstance, because I would rather patronise them for their uniqueness. It's something that I value and honour highly. So that's the answer to that question. But this Morrigan Eye, which I love, I adore, I have one myself. I wonder if I can show you where mine is. Oh, hang on. Right, just to show you. Okay. So there you go, there's my one. So they're all slightly unique. They all have their own slight feel to them, but they're all within, you know, within this scope. But I really, really like these energies. I've given them to a couple of people I really adore, so you know how much I love them. My sister's getting one, and Ember's got one, and so on and so forth. But I really, really love these. So yes, I will make these available on store soon. Many blessings.